YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world, with billions of searches happening every day, which means that ranking higher on YouTube search results can mean more visibility, more views, and ultimately more subscribers. But to get those results, you need to optimize your videos the right way. Let's talk about this. Welcome to Thrive Themes. For more videos around online marketing, increasing your online exposure, and growing your audience, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Your YouTube SEO strategy starts with finding the right keywords for the video that you want to work on. And tools like Google Trends, TubeBuddy is one that we really like here at Thrive Themes. vidIQ is one that we use oftentimes a lot as well. These tools can help you discover keywords that have a good balance of search volume and competition. And don't underestimate the power behind keywords that have low search volume but very little competition. Oftentimes, these types of search results are the ones that make it easier to attract new eyeballs to your content. A great tip is to focus on long tail keywords. These are specific phrases that often have less competition, making it easier for your videos to rank. For example, instead of targeting YouTube SEO, which there's probably going to be a gazillion other videos ranking before yours, you could use something like YouTube SEO for beginners or best YouTube SEO tips in 2025. And I've used this analogy in the past, but it's also a good idea to not underestimate the power of having 100 or 200 views on a video. 200 views is the equivalent of a packed movie theater. And hey, movie studios spend a lot of money to get the attention of 200 people in a room. We can do this with just a little bit of research. To maximize the impact of your keywords, you need to triple your keywords. This means using them in 3 critical places: your video title, your video description, and tags. Now, in your title, your main keywords need to be ideally at the very beginning. And ideally, you also want to make sure that your title is engaging and that it invites people to, watch the video. I'm not saying you go full clickbait mode, but you do need to strike a balance between, getting the SEO requirement checked off and also making people want to click on your video. The description box of your videos is important. A lot of people simply disregard this section, but it's an important SEO requirement to check off. You're going to want to put your keyword inside the first 200 characters of your description, since this is what appears in search results. And keep in mind that a well-written description can help YouTube understand your content better, which ultimately leads to better rankings. Like, think of the description box as a place for you to write a mini blog post about what your video is about. And it's also a great place for you to give yourself a backlink to your website. If you've written an accompanying blog post that talks about a similar topic being covered on your video, by all means, link it in there. And also, if you can throw in timestamps, this helps improve the viewing experience and it helps with retention. And you will get bonus points if you can incorporate relevant keywords into those timestamps. I would like to touch on 2 more YouTube settings that you can meddle with on each of your videos and that can help you in terms of SEO. Tags and playlists. For tags, they work in a different way than if you think about them in terms of WordPress, because WordPress tags, they simply help you organize content on your site, but they don't really have that much of an SEO impact. But for YouTube, you're going to want to use your full keyword as the first tag and then split it up. For example, if your main keyword is, YouTube SEO 2025, your first tag should be exactly just that, YouTube SEO 2025, followed by a tag just for YouTube, one for SEO, and one for 2025. And in a similar way in which tags are often overlooked, the same thing happens with playlists. Playlists can significantly impact your video rankings. I mean, every video should be placed inside a well-optimized playlist. Make sure that your playlist title includes, again, relevant keywords, and that the playlist description is optimized with relevant phrases. This doesn't just help viewers find related content, but also increases the overall watch time on your channel, which is a critical factor for getting YouTube to show your videos to more people. There are other things that you can do to optimize engagement and clicks on your videos, like using catchy thumbnails, proactively asking people to leave comments on your videos, and so on. But yeah, this is your 5-minute overview on how to make sure you're optimizing your YouTube videos as much as possible for SEO. Let me know if you found this video helpful. I think it was, a quick run through in just a little under 5 minutes, I think. So yeah, appreciate your time, and I will catch you soon. Thanks.